Hi, this is Madis and today I wanted to talk about how much time does it take for your life to finally change? How much time does it take before you can finally say that I really am changed? Maybe you are trying to quit an old habit, or start a new habit, overcome an addiction, or achieve some kind of goal. Does it sometimes feel that years go by and you are always stuck in the same hole, same pattern? It's like a loop, it's like you're living in some kind of matrix, feeling that you don't have control over your life. I know this feeling very well because I have probably wanted to overcome digital addiction since 10 years ago, and I really know the feeling that fear that I can never change, this computer is controlling my life. I am never going to get out of a virtual world, and I know it can be so frustrating. It is possible even though it may feel completely impossible. So I know that it is possible if you keep going and keep remembering what are your true values, what are your true self. You'll finally make it, but how does it take place and how much time do you need? Recently I met this interesting person and shared my positive experience with him and said, I'm finally in control of my life. Life has never been better. And he asked me, so how old you are at the moment? I said 28. And she said, oh, that's obvious then, because he likes astrology, and he explains that when a person is about 28, then he finally takes responsibility and life changes. And I say, well, maybe sometimes it really feels that some things are effortless. Suddenly there is a right time and it doesn't take so much effort anymore. Something clicks and change happens and you have no idea why, but it did happen. So maybe the stars are really aligned and maybe the universe was wanting for us to... Well, I'm open to everything, so it may be true, because sometimes stuff feels effortless. But how much time and energy did it take for me to finally reach this place? When I look back, I see a lot of failures that taught me something, and I also felt a lot of pain and frustration all these years that made me finally say that enough is enough. And the more I felt, the more I went through all these kind of patterns, all these cycles, I became more aware of my feelings, became more aware of my pain and my values, that I don't really want this kind of life. I want something else. And at the same time, I got desensitized to all this kind of entertainment, watching TV shows, anime, playing games and so on. Suddenly, they didn't have the same kind of grasp on me, the same kind of effect, because I didn't get so much pleasure from them anymore. And instead, the pain got bigger because I really wanted to change, and I felt frustrated that I can't control my life and I can't experience real potential. So it really hurt me, because I knew that I have a lot to share to people, and that's why I really want to change. So the pain got up, the pleasure went up, and also awareness got stronger. Also, it's true that many failures taught me to try new strategies, to try something new. And it's very likely that when your cup of pain and frustration is full, you will discover and implement this new kind of strategies because you really want to change. So it happened to me as well. I finally found out that keeping a really strict sleep schedule and using programs like Curd Turkey Blocker to limit my internet usage, and also be really consistent with morning routines, they helped me, and they helped me to overcome this digital addiction completely. Even though my emotional body was also ready, your feelings and your strategies were all connected. So there are many factors involved. Change does not just happen miraculously by itself. You make the change happen. And we are not just paying attention to all the kind of tiny details that make change possible. So if a change happens, it may seem like a miracle, but there are always tiny little choices we make every day, so ultimately it is your responsibility. And maybe we need sometimes time for the things to fall into place, to wait for some kind of stars to align, but it is true that you can always help yourself and speed things up by implementing new strategies, paying attention to what you are doing, being focused, and really doing something different. And one way you can help yourself is to subscribe to my channel, because then you can make sure that you always have the necessary inspiration and good strategies to really stay on your true path. And I know it can be hard, but it is possible, so let's do our best and see you in the next video. Bye.